Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the NS Persistence High-Low MVA band. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below in the description, and you should also see it pop up in the top corner right now. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform where we are having great discussions about all things to do with trading. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the NS Persistence High-Low MVA band. Before we do though, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So, to date, we have tested 307 indicators. And out of those 307 indicators, 122 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 122 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So we'll go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. Okay, so today's indicator is the NS Persistence High-Low MVA band. Quite a mouthful, if I do say so myself. And you can see it here on screen. Pretty simple setup. Basically, we have these two lines here that are creating a channel. And price action is interacting with this channel, sometimes moving through it, either to the upside or the downside. And as it does that, these bands will turn from green to red or from red to green. When they go from red to green, that is a signal to go long. When they go from green to red, that is a signal to go short. Now, it is possible that you could also use this kind of as a price action break type setup. And so like a lot of the moving averages, or I think all of the moving averages that we have tested, what we have done is we have looked for price action to break either to the upside or to the downside. The problem with that is often because there is just a single line, it creates a lot of whipsaw in and out of trades as a choppy market or consolidation takes place. And I've expressed my opinion many times on how much I dislike that method as a baseline, as most people call it, the very first part of a trading system that they start to put together. Indicators like this that create a little bit of a buffer in between the lines that you are going short or going long with, typically keep you out of that really, really choppy consolidating trades where you get bounced in and out and in and out. And so trading this in that way might be beneficial as well. But for now, we're just going to test it with the switch from green to red. And you can see that it isn't an immediate switch. So for example, right here, you can see that price breaks up above, but the bands stay red. You can see here that price breaks up above, but the bands stay red. So it's not an immediate, it's not a price action break that's causing the coloration to change on these bands. So keep that in mind. All right, let's go ahead and get on with the testing process so that way this video doesn't get too long. See what we can get out of it. So we pick up a short right there. Pretty quick right out of the gate, and we got to take profit. So first signal, and it was a winner, so not too bad of a start. Let's go ahead and continue on here. You can see here we pick up a long over here on this side. I don't think it quite got us to take profit before it had this pullback here, but the pullback stayed within the 90 pip stop, and then it continued on in the direction we wanted it to go in, also getting us to take profit. So far we are doing pretty decent. Let's continue on with it here. We pick up a short right there, same deal. It's within our stop, and then it has this pullback. That pullback stayed within our stop, and then it continued on in the direction we wanted it to go in. So far we are batting 100, holding on nicely. All right, we pick up a long signal right there. Let's see, that's going to be on that candle right there, the close of that candle, and looks like we just barely missed the take profit right there. So that's going to be our first losing signal right there. All right, before we continue on, now would be a good time to say that if you are looking to excel your trading knowledge, whether you are a brand new trader, new to all of this, or whether you are even an experienced trader, what I highly recommend is that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. It's very easy. You just join our Patreon. It's super cheap. Doesn't cost hardly anything. But on our Patreon only channel, we provide a lot of really good information, a little more in-depth information more than we do on the regular channels in the Discord server. We have a lot of great people in there, a lot of really experienced people passing on great knowledge, experience on trading systems and so on, posting regular trade ideas. We have our admins, our two admins, as well as a few other members who are posting regular, almost daily trade ideas and trade analysis of the markets. Really help you dial in your trading systems and find those ideal moments to be entering into trades. And we also have a list of a lot of the winning indicators for the MT platforms that we provide in the Patreon only channel. So again, it's a great place, a lot of really positive, like-minded people, really inspirational and uplifting. I highly recommend that you look into that. So, all right, back to the indicator here. So that one was a losing trade. Let's go ahead and continue on with it here. Looks like we pick up a short signal right there on that one. And that does stay within our stop, and it does continue down in the direction we want it to go in. So again, moving along really nicely with this one. So we pick up a long signal over here, right there on that one. Unfortunately, it looks like we had a pretty deep pullback here. Yep, deep pullback. Fortunately, hits our 90 pip stop. Let's go ahead and continue on here. It's a shame because you see that even after it hit our stop, it did kind of swing itself out there and then take off, continuing in the original direction of the signal. So that's unfortunate. Barely stopped us out right there on that one. And I don't think, nope, we're not going to get another one before the year has ended. All right, so there we go. Pretty decent, if I do say so myself. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have 6 trades all together, and we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 winning trades. So that's definitely going to meet the 60% criteria. A really solid indicator in my opinion. If you're looking for a really decent baseline, something like this is really what you need to be concentrating on versus a single lined baseline. Again, just my opinion. I really think that that will help to alleviate a lot of the choppiness or consolidation whipsaw that you get with a lot of other baselines. So this one's definitely going to go on the yes list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here. If you have not already, like this video, share this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. So that way you know what indicators we have tested and are testing. Also, there is a link down below to join our Discord server, which is a free group communication platform where we discuss all things trading related. There is also a link down below to TradingView, and if you use that link to TradingView to sign up for an account, you will save a little bit of money. And lastly, there is a link down below to sign up for Patreon. Please sign up for the Patreon and support the channel the best way you can.